Yung talk ko for today is 5 tips to thrive in UP, which I will present in the form of a story, which is yung personal story ko before and during college. No? Hopefully, interesting to sa inyo mga freshies and yung mga current students naman na kasama natin, magka-nostalgia trip sila. So, I first started programming when I was 14 years old. Grade 7 ako noon and the batch before us, yung designation pa nila noon was second year high school. Hindi pa grade 8 noon. Kami yung first batch ng K to 12. So, I was young and I was super attracted dun sa idea na you could create so many things with just a computer and konting expertise lang gamit yung keyboard. No? Gusto ko rin yung idea na you could earn so much money than by just typing stuff into the computer, di ba? So, dito pumapasok yung first tip ko, which is plan ahead, no? Plan ahead yung first tip ko. Yung dad ko, UP, and yung iba kong first cousins, UP din. So naturally, I had that notion na UP was the best university sa Pinas, so I should strive to get in there. Knowing yung process at that time, tinitignan yung science, math, tsaka yung English grades. So yung plan ko noon was disregard the other subjects, yung Filipino, history, no, PE. Basta makapasa lang sa mga ganon. And then yung mga grades ko sa science, sa math, sa English, super taas. Napapa 96 ko, 97, ganun. Kahit na parang 90 lang yung mga Filipino ko, minsan umabot pa ng 87. Ganyan, right? So talaga min-max ko yung high school ko. So importante yan. Plan ahead, pero you should learn how to adapt. So fast forward 2 years, noong grade 9 na ako, yung skill ko sa programming enough na for other people to benefit. Okay? Isa sa mga una kong pinrogram was for my high school, isa siyang election system. 12,000 students kami sa high school namin sa Pampanga. And ginagamit namin election system noon was as in paper-based pa. So may mga computer labs naman kami. And di gawa na akong system. And then everyone was using it for at least the next 4 years, 3 years. No, ginagamit pa rin yung system na yun. And yun yung first na ginawa ko ng grade 9 ko. And then around that time, nagka-clients din ako, grade 9, to make systems that they wanted, no? Compared dun sa election system, parang brainchild ko yun parang anak ko yun yung program na yun. So talagang kahit paano mahal na mahal ko yung project na yun. Pero this time iba yun. Kasi mga clients may gusto sila, kailangan kong gawin. So at that young age, the age of 15, 16, ganyan, yung idea ko of quote-unquote making your job your passion so that you'll never work a single day, na-challenge yun. Okay? Kasi I started to hate programming. I started to not like it kasi minsan di ako nag-agree sa client, minsan ayoko lang yung idea nila. Then I realized yung second tip for today. So is skill over passion. But keep interested. Narealize ko yung very fine line between quote-unquote passion and interest. At the age of 16. I realized na hindi ko lang mahal yung programming. Hindi ko passion yung programming. But I was confidently good at it. I didn't love it, pero I was interested in it. Alam natin yun na I particularly didn't have a passion for programming. Maybe my passion lied with music or arts. Maybe my passion lied with travel or playing games. Unfortunately, in this world talaga, people value skill over what you personally love. Kung company ako, and I had to choose between a person who super loves their work but are bad at it, or isang tao na medyo ayaw niya yung trabaho niya, pero exceptionally good, sino kukunin ko? 'Di ba? Sino kukunin ko sa kanilang dalawa? However, syempre may mga exceptions to the rule. Of course, may mga tao na masasabi talaga nila na yung passion nila yung work nila. They have skill and passion. Ika nga. Those are quite rare, and so far in my life, I've really met only a handful of them. Anyway, yung tanong ngayon is, hindi ba masakit na I'm trying to improve my skill programming in a field na hindi ko quote-unquote true calling? No. My third tip here na can be applied very broadly is you should focus on what you can give over what you can receive. No. Alam ko, working on my skills sa programming, sa math, sa ACADS, they won't necessarily make me satisfied. But I know the work that I'm doing is towards a good cause naman. If I focus on, tangina, nakakapagod to kasi hindi ko naman to gusto, bakit ko ginagawa? You'll definitely be demotivated, di ba? Talagang tatamarin ka. Pero if you just change your outlook, saying instead na kapag ginawa ko to, I could do things that can help the world, or I can do things na super valuable, sort of thing. No? And you can keep improving your skill. So I did. No? Up until bago ako mag-UP, nagko-code ako almost every day, nagko-compete ako, and nakafocus ako sa academics. Not because I love them. I'm interested, yes. Pero alam ko na working there is towards a better cause. No? I don't have to find the true calling. I just have to know the value of my work. No? So, continuing my story, nung grade 10 naman ako, I started asking myself questions. No? Ano ba talaga ginagawa sa Comsci? So, sinearch ko. No? Na-realize ko, nung grade 10 ako, note na may 2 years pa kasi dahil sa senior high. Na-realize ko na yung Comsci sa UP, hindi siya puro pagko-code lang, gagawa ka ng app. Ganon. No? Na-realize ko na it was basically BS Math na may computers lang. Yung curriculum ng UP was very research-oriented. And academic track talaga siya in a way na you're expected to take up graduate studies, aka Masters and or PhD, after mo mag-CS. Yung nakita kong ganyan na curriculum was UP and LaSalle. Yung mga ibang CS curriculum ng mga ibang universities, mostly parang IT yung itsura. Like puro code and pagpo-program. Sabi ko rin sa sarili ko, nung grade 10 ako, sabi ko, uy, ayos to ah. Gusto ko magka-masters, gusto ko magka-PhD. Hindi ko alam kung passion ko siya. No, hanggang ngayon, nag-graduating na ako, hindi ko pa rin alam kung passion ko siya. Pero alam ko, interesado ako. No? So, tinutuloy ko lang yung tip na yan. Yung last 2 tips ko, na-realize ko lang talaga sa college. Fast forward another 2 years and nag-bootcamp ako kagaya ninyo. Ayan ako, right? Ayun si Maded. Tapos, may pang picture dyan. Ayan ako, team namin to ni Mariel, no? And dyan si Luis Aganya, yung president ng ACM now. So, may culture shock, syempre. Malalaman mo yung stuff like walang po at opo, ate at kuya sa UP. So, yung Kuya Jason na 30 years old, Jason lang talaga tawag mo sa kanya. Malalaman mo na kapag pupunta ka sa washroom, lalabas ka lang, walang paalam. Malalaman mo rin na okay lang magmura, na you'll even hear it from your profs. And surprisingly, wala ring opening prayer kapag nagsistart yung klase. Wala man crucifix sa loob ng classroom. Stuff like that na you'll hear about naman sa mga orientations ninyo. After a month or 2 din, nag-adjust ako sa ganong culture. When in Rome, ika nga. Hindi naman ako nabigla masyado doon sa culture part, pero nabigla talaga ako doon sa statistic na around 90% ng mga kaklase ko noon walang programming experience. You would think na papasok ka na CS, marunong ka dapat mag-code, diba? Pero hindi. You would also think na it's a great advantage na marunong ka mag-code bago ka pumasok sa CS. Oo, pero hindi. Sinasabi ng marami, sinasabi din ng mga profs ninyo, na yung advantage mo dahil marunong ka mag-code, sa first sem mo lang makukuha. And then after nun, para-pares na kayo. Pantay-pantay na kayo. Totoo yun. Kami ni Maded and a few others, binabansagan kaming quote-unquote CS Lord ng batch. Kasi ayun nga, we have a good deal of prior experience in programming and CS topics before we got in. Pero I'm speaking for all of us na after talaga ng first sem, pantay-pantay na kayo with everyone. No? Pero hanggang ngayon, tinatawag pa kami na CS Lord. No? So bakit ganun pa rin na kahit hanggang dyan lang yung advantage namin? Kasi marami na rin kaming experience back in high school, nagko-compete kami. And lagi yung question sa amin, how can we become like you? No? Bakit ang bilis niyo matuto? Well, isa lang masasabi ko dyan eh. Like, we have failed more times than you have tried. No? Kaya mas sanay na kami sa pag-absorb ng mga bagong subjects. Kaya na kahit papaano, consequently, nakukuha din namin to. Pero don't worry. If you don't have this, you can definitely get this. Like, kahit hanggang ngayon tawag sa akin CS Lord, a lot of people in my batch, I could say, mas magaling sa akin. No? Just because they work hard, just because their work ethic is really good. No? Sa UP, it's not really kung gaano ka katalino. No? It's about gaano ka karunong. And gaano kaganda yung habits mo. No? UP will teach you to be humble. You're not going to touch grass. UP is going to smack your face into the grass. Pagdating mo sa UP, it won't matter what you were in high school. Yung lahat ng kagaguhan mo, pagkakamali mo, wala, no one cares. Lahat naman ng accomplishments mo rin, wala rin may pakialam. Sayang kasi hindi kayo nag-UPCAT, so just think of the hardest exam that you have taken. We always have a saying na UPCAT is the easiest exam in UP. And that shit can't be more true. Yung advanced reading ko noong high school, yung extra hours na ginugol ko sa pagko-code para mag-excel sa UP, after first sem naubos na. Kung dati nakaka-perfect ka sa essay mo sa high school sa English class, stress ka na lang pagdating mo dito. Mataas standards ng UP. Hindi niya ibababa para sa'yo. So you have to work. May edge ka nga kasi marunong ka sa math or sa programming. Pero yung magdadala talaga sa'yo sa finish line is yung work ethic mo. Yung study habits mo. Hindi naman puro paghihirap sa UP. Binibigyan ka ding super fun experiences. Honestly, now that I'm older, you really don't go to UP for the education, but for the people. I've met my best friends in UP. Yung prof ko sa history class, CAS 1, was si Dr. Jokno, yung former chairperson ng National Historical Commission of the Philippines. Prof ko din sa English, siya din yung sumulat para sa curriculum ng Oral Com EAPP nung senior high natin, sa CHED. Ayun ako, kulay blue book ko noon kasi feeling free ako. May PE din sa UP noon na scuba diving. And after that, nagka-license ako. I love traveling, so it was a divine experience nung first time ko nag-shipwreck diving sa Coron. Ito personally, ma-offer ko yung fourth tip ko dito. Work smarter, not harder. One way na nagagawa ko to is giving full focus to my work. Undistracted. Nakapatay yung phone ko and naka-close yung mga messaging apps ko. Yung 2 hours of fully focused work sa akin parang 10 hours nakatumbas ng regular work. Pero yeah, you have to figure out for yourself how to work smarter. Pero hindi siya necessarily spending more time studying and working. If you do well, maybe you'll be the next Tiffany Uy na may GWA na 1.004. Pero may maayos na social life and even love life. But that's the wrong advice, no? Just because you do well, it doesn't mean na may uno ka. Sometimes you do the best you can and wala pa rin. Dito pumapasok yung last tip ko. You should accept being a victim of circumstance. Paswertihan lang talaga sa buhay. Si Tiffany Uy, sinwerte lang siya sa mga instructor niya. Ako, sinuswerte lang din. Hindi lang yon, minamalas din tayo. And madalas talaga, walang may kasalanan, and madalas din mangyari binibintang natin yung sarili natin or naghahanap tayong mabibintangan. Go easy on yourself and learn to discern when it's your mistake or when ganun lang talaga. I still follow these 5 tips hanggang ngayon. Plan ahead. Right now, I still have plans for my life up to 5 years from now. Gusto ko mag-masters, gusto ko mag-PhD. Skill over passion, I could say up until ngayon, I still don't love programming, but I maintained my above average skill and interest. Focus on what you can give over what you can receive. I joined my orgs with the mindset of ano ba mabibigay ko, matutulong ko, over ano yung mapapakinabangan ko. Same din sa work. There are even times na my work with UP goes unpaid, but I really don't mind. Work smarter, not harder. Definitely do this. Piece of advice almost every day since I have to juggle my work as the president of CSI, one of the developers for Uvle, and my own personal life in general. No, naglalaro din naman ako ng games ko. Accept being a victim of circumstance. Practice this every day, even outside of college life, of course. So, in conclusion, sa UP, you'll meet literally everyone. You'll meet children of politicians, celebrities, and even other very prominent people. Hell, you'll even meet those prominent people yourself. You're also going to meet people who come from less fortunate backgrounds, people who live hand to mouth or even less than that. What you have in common is tatak UP kayo. Honor and excellence. Dangal at husay. We're here because we're one of the best. You're here because UP thinks you're one of the best. My story is about to end sa UP. I am literally less than a year away from the end, hopefully. I could say confidently that I thrived in UP. Your story is about to start, and I hope you could say the same when you graduate. Thank you.